What is the purpose of life? If you've clicked on this video, you're probably in one way or another in search of meaning for yours. Either from maybe anxiety, there is no purpose, or perhaps you are a truly philosophical person, expecting to get this great answer from a random girl on YouTube. Either way, I welcome you to my channel and I'm excited to have this conversation with you. As you can see in the title of this video and obviously in my introduction, I'm here today to talk about a topic that I am really not experienced with, as is no one in this world, but yet have thought about a lot in my short 22-year-old existence. And most of you might think, what the hell does she know about the purpose of life? She's 22 years old, and to you I say you are absolutely right. I am not claiming that I know anything. I am just here to philosophize with you guys today on a topic that, as I said, I've been thinking about a lot. Last years I've dealt with mental illness such as depression. I've dealt with major anxiety. I've struggled with finding happiness a lot, and this was most part because of the big question that I was asking myself: what is, in heaven's name, is the purpose of this life? And I feel like the fact that I've struggled so much because of this question actually gave me the answer, which is to be as happy and as peaceful and as content as possible. And I feel like the biggest truth we have is our intuitive truth. It's the truth that we use to reproduce ourselves. It's the truth we use to nurture ourselves and to eat. And the same intuitive truth goes for in our search of happiness. We feel inside ourselves that happiness is a truth, because you can't explain it rationally. You just know when you are happy that is the place you're supposed to be. You know that when you're experiencing inner peace, when you're experiencing love and calm and warmth and just basically happiness, we know that we're on the right track. We don't know why, but we know that. And so I feel like that is the most essential truth that we have been given in all our lives to reach for the meaning of life, the meaning of our lives, the meaning of life in general. I think everyone has a life's purpose, but I feel like the bigger purpose behind this is that everyone should be happy. Because we die one day, we have been given a short and ending period of time on this planet. I think the only purpose that we have is, of course, to reproduce. But then what is the purpose of these next generations if the purpose is to reproduce? Why do we have to reproduce? Because of happiness, because of love, because of energy. We follow our gut feeling, which is to love, which is to find happiness. And I think the energy that comes with this, with happiness, with joy, with peace, is so grand that this is actually the reason why we should keep living, just because of this feeling of happiness, not because there's an external goal, but just to be in this world, in this short and ending lifetime, and enjoy literally every single day. I think that the real purpose of life is not a place to evolve to, but a state of being, which is guided by this internal intuitive truth, which is happiness. And I think we've reached a point in this Western world where so many people are feeling so anxious because they are convinced that there has to be an external goal, there has to be an external purpose that we need to strive for, because otherwise life is just worth nothing. We feel like we need a purpose in order to stay in this world, because everything has become so automized. We don't need to look for food anymore. We don't need to just occupy ourselves with survival. We have so much free time that we have been thinking about what this purpose is in the external world, just so we don't feel anxious, so we have a sense of meaning. And then we bury ourselves in work and in things that we convince ourselves of is for that meaning that we are trying to strive. But I feel like the only real purpose of your life is to stand still in this moment and just enjoy everything around you. Enjoy the beauty of nature, enjoy the blessings of friendship, enjoy the taste of good food, and just basically enjoy whatever or follow whatever your feeling of happiness guides you to. If you feel like, and that's also where your specific life purpose comes in. If you follow your intuitive truth of happiness and of love in external things, then you know that that is your purpose. If you become really happy by baking a pie, you don't know why, but you feel like you're most happy when you are baking, then in our Western rationalized world, we would say that's not a big purpose to go baking pies, but it is for you because that is where your essential intuitive truth is guiding you to, and so that is the purpose of your life. I don't know if this makes sense at all. I literally did not prepare this. I was just literally saying to myself, I'm going to follow my intuitive truth while talking in this video. But I think the message that I'm trying to give to you is to listen more to your intuitive truth and let your life be guided by happiness, not by beliefs that you have in your mind about what purpose should be, not by beliefs you have by society of what purpose should be, but to follow your instincts of happiness, and then you will be guided to whatever your purpose in life is. And as Jay Shetty once said, I think it was in an interview, if then you can transmit that form of happiness that you get from doing something into serving others and helping others, then you really have found your purpose. So I don't know if I will post this video because it's pretty random, but I think I will just leave it at that to keep it short and powerful. I wish you a lovely day, a lovely evening, lovely morning, whatever your time is right now. And I wish you a life free of anxiety and filled with happiness. And if you ever want to come back to my channel, my name is Robin Shindelka and you're always welcome.